Thank you, Maroon. He's our Middle East director. Thank you to you and your team for putting all this together. I think it's been 24/7 for 3 months. Your Royal Highnesses, Excellencies, esteemed guests and friends, it's great to see you here in the Kingdom. It's our first meeting in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and we are very proud to have you all here as our guests. Let me start with extending the World Economic Forum's gratitude to His Royal Highness Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, under whose patronage this meeting is taking place. We started to discuss this meeting a few years ago and know it is really happening. And the interest for what is happening in the Kingdom couldn't be larger, and I think all the guests here is a testimony to that. Our special meeting also could not have come without His Royal Highness commitment and the full support of the Saudi government. Thank you, shukran. And the meeting could not have come at a more critical moment for the region and for the world. We are facing a series of urgent challenges across 3 fronts. A recession of cooperation, as the war in Gaza continues and over 114 million people around the world are displaced by conflicts, the highest level ever. How to address energy security and access to electricity for 800 million people that don't have access to electricity globally, and decouple this access from growth in greenhouse emissions to meet Paris obligations. And thirdly, and the potential economic stagnation, as growth, though in positive territory, continues to be fragile and uneven. The coming 5 years are projected to see the weakest level in decades. So we'll then look at how we can revive more growth back to the level that we have had during the last 2 decades. Many of the challenges are interconnected, all require cooperative solutions to solve. And the Middle East is at the heart of shaping security, energy, and development paths forward. This is why we have convened 1,000 leaders here in Riyadh, as yourself, across 60 governments, and 92 nations are represented. And we also have more than 500 companies, a dozen of civil society organizations for this meeting. It is only by coming together we can chart a course toward a more secure, stable, and sustainable future. Even in a fragmented world, there are areas where we can collaborate, and we have to identify those areas.